Hello guys, I am Gregor Bearclaw. I am back with another video. And last time I told you guys I was going to have some review videos coming up here pretty soon. And here I am with a review video for my double bit Truper. Very nice axe. As you guys can tell, this is not an unboxing video or where I just pull out of the box and tell you guys it's an awesome axe and stuff. That's actually why I bought this one, because it's an awesome axe. But this axe I've had for 2-3 months now. As you guys can tell from the black paint being worn off here and here, both sides, it's well used. At the moment, it is our only axe for our firewood. Well, not our only axe, but our only really large one. And part of the reason why my mom allowed me to get this one is because she absolutely loves double bit axes. Her dad had one, well, her dad has one, and it is a phenomenal axe. I'll say it's actually about a 4-pound head that my grandpa has. Very nice axe. Also, this axe, fairly thin. I do believe it's called a thin profile. But yeah, I would say it gets thin clear up to about here. Actually, funny thing is it's thin right where those wear marks are. I just now figured that out. Also, when I got this axe, one of the reasons was it was a Truper, and also, people, this video is not sponsored by Truper. Yeah, not sponsored by Truper. So, I probably should have said that in the beginning of the video. I'm new at YouTubing. Sorry, people. Forgive me. So, I was actually, in the video, in the picture, showed it had a flat head. And sadly, when I got it, well, I kind of, expected it to have a warp in it. Because most of the axes I've seen these days have it. But yeah, so, there are a couple reasons why I got this axe. First reason, this. Second reason, the handle. Beautiful, beautiful handle. It is a hickory. American hickory. That's what it says. Also, it says Truper right there. I think it might come out as reverse in the video. I'm not quite sure. But okay, so yeah, so this is a Truper axe. I had a 2.5-pound Truper, it was called a boy's axe, 2 years back. And when I was using it one day, okay, it exploded. There's basically, let's just pretend right about there. It was about that much of a difference. And so I was whacking, and I was splitting way too large of rounds. Actually, I can't really get it in camera, but roughly about really large. I can't really actually show you how large they were. And I was using my 2-pound boy axe. And I was whacking, and I came down with a heavy, powerful swing, and I hit. And just as I hit, it exploded, shrapnelized, and there were 2 pieces left over. The piece I was holding in my hand, and about that long piece of wood going into the head of the axe. It was terrifying and absolutely amusing. So yeah, also, an interesting thing I figured out with my double bit axe, okay? So I'm not quite sure if you can get it in camera, but aha! Right there, the blade, okay? So what I did was I took a file, and I filed more of a blade onto it, and I found that actually splits wood more precisely. So very cool. Also, apologies, slur, sorry, soniness, sorry. Still have that cold. And on this one, I did widen the blade on here, but as you can tell, it's much more thin. Not sure if that's actually probably how you're supposed to say it, but excuse me, it's far more thin up here. And this is what I use for more of a splitting, because it's more of a wedge blade here, compared to more of a blade up here. So this is my blade, and this is my wedge. And I use this one for doing more of an explosive, literally sometimes. Well, not sometimes, most of the times when I split about that big of pieces, I will whack and they will just explode, go flying everywhere. And it looks like, if you guys can catch this on camera, not sure, but right here I have some chipping. Today I accidentally, well, nearly split my splitting block, and I went through and kind of chipped some of my blade off right here. I need to get that sharpened. But the first axe I got from Truper, I was absolutely connected to it. Okay, I literally walked around with it everywhere. Also, this axe has a death count of trees, somewhere around 40, 50, not quite sure. But I've cleared a large portion of a forest, and I've done like 40 to 50 trees with this thing. And you probably won't be able to see this, but I actually there we go. I actually dented my handle right here once when I missed a tree and whacked it. And I'm afraid I might have to get a new handle for this thing coming up here pretty soon, because part of the thing came out right there. So yeah. Oh, also, I just remembered something in the last video I forgot to tell you guys. Is now, I said this in the last video, but the head flew off of the handle, and I actually found out why it flew off. I made the handle so it would fit so it just slid right into the head, and that was wrong. So I had to redo. So I had to cut off. It was actually I had about cut off about that much of the handle and redo it to make it more of a tight fit. And when you do that, you have to pound it in, and then you can put the wedge in, and then it has much, much more of a stable connection. Also found that out with my axe. I redid my nice double bit axe in the last video I did. So, I might have to redo this one, redo the handle, not redo, but put a new handle on this one. Also, if you can catch this, there's more of a down slight to this one, and up here it's more of a straight back with an ever so slight go up. Now, you're actually supposed to hold it like this and swing, and I accidentally messed up when I put on the blade, the really sharp blade. Put the sharp blade on here and the non-sharp blade on here. And this, let me see. Yeah, so this has more of a flat grain to it. So we're like right up here, it's not very round, it's very much a sharp edge. And it makes it uncomfortable to hold like this. But I've had to get used to it because this is the blade I mainly use. Because this blade will ding up very easily if I accidentally like slip and go on the ground and hit a rock or something. So yeah, so this side is more rounded. This side is more of a sharp edge. That is slightly annoying because this is a double bit axe. And like you're using this one, this edge is dull, it doesn't chop very good anymore, switch around, and then it's uncomfortable. And I also found that it will give you not sores, blisters. Blisters if you don't have a good contact with your handle and a good like locking grip. Yeah. Also, I've dinged up this handle pretty good. I've used it all those dark spots on my handle. like that. It like melded with the wood. It's sap from the trees I've had to chop down. Alive and dead trees. Very good for both. So yeah. So I'm gonna have to get like some sort of a paint thinner and get the rest of these stickers off. And then I need to get some really good sandpaper and sand off this lacquer. And then I want to put on a linseed oil. Linseed oil. It will keep my axe from decaying if it gets wet. It's oil based. It's fine. You can basically put it on a hardwood table, let it dry for a couple hours, wipe it down real quickly with a cloth, and just eat straight off the table. It's very family friendly. I'm not quite sure if it's toxic. If you like straight up ingest, I'm not sure if you're in very much danger if you eat. I mean, if you like it just like a tiny bit in your mouth. Not quite sure on that. Go look that up. Please don't take my word for it. Also, this entire. Also, it is coming off right there. The head is slowly slipping off from me using it. Yet again, I have had this thing for like 2 to 4 months. Then a very, very good axe. Been a very, very good axe. And hopefully next year I'll be able to buy the 3-pound single bit axe. Also, handle, if you guys were wondering. It is 36 inches long. At least the one I got. 36 inches long. 3.5-pound head. It's actually very nicely balanced. And I've actually used this thing for splitting big rounds of wood. And again, my personal opinion, I would say Truper makes brilliant axes. Now, this one is made in either Mexico or New Mexico. I threw away the sticker that said it. It was actually right there. I think it said it was made in Mexico. So a very, very good brand to get from. Again, my personal opinion. And I would totally suggest you guys buy this. Brilliant axe. I just said brilliant axe. Beautiful. Very durable. As long as you're not using the boy axe for splitting like 4x4 foot wide pieces of hard rounded wood. So yeah, very nice. The profile, it's very nice. It will just slip straight into the wood and will easily come out. I have actually got this thing stuck a couple times because I get a bit too vigorous and strong with my swings. So yeah. So, yet again, once my opinion, it's only my opinion, but I personally think you guys should buy this axe. Try it out. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and please, down in the comments below, tell me if you guys have a Truper. Tell me what you guys think of it. Alright, well, that is it for now. See you later, guys. This is Gregor Bearclaw, and I'll be bringing you guys more videos in the future. See you later. Bye.